Our senior international correspondent, George Thomas, is with us now from the streets of the city of Lviv in Ukraine. George, Kharkiv, Ukraine's second largest city, was hit by a Russian missile today. You've been to that exact spot where the missile struck. What is today's attack signal?
Yeah, I was there several years ago. In fact, a number of times since the 2014 invasion of the Eastern Park. What this sends is a very clear signal that Russia has no problem going after civilian targets. And this was right the main city center, the equivalent of City Hall. So it's sending a clear message. In fact, just before we came on the air, I got a call, my producer got a call from a family trapped in Kharkiv. She was wailing. She's got 3 kids and she's struggling to figure out how to get out of the city. So what's happened today in Kharkiv and other parts of eastern Ukraine has definitely escalated and taken the situation here on the ground to another level.
And the Russians are also pounding Kherson and Donetsk. Talk about the significance of these attacks.
Yeah, guys, take a look at this map. If you look at the map of Ukraine, you see Crimea to the south, you see Kherson, then you see Zaporizhia, and then you see Donetsk. And in essence, what's happening is that today they've been targeted, they've been pummeling Kherson as well as the Donetsk region around the Mariupol. And the whole idea there is to create a land bridge from the east all the way to Crimea. You have to realize that Crimea is a major port, naval port for the Russians. And for 8 years, they've had no land access to Crimea. What they're doing today is pummeling Kherson as well as Mariupol and Donetsk with the idea of trying to create this land bridge from the eastern part of the country all the way to Crimea.
We're at the library this morning, George. What did you see there?
Yeah, let me just tell you right now, let me just show you right now what's going on. Right here, if you can see, I'm going to give you a little tour. You have dozens and dozens of men and women who are basically taking strips of fabric and rolling it and weaving it into this mesh. And in essence, they're going to be taking this all the way to the front lines. What you have here is dozens and dozens of women, men who are in essence sewing this to the very fabric of the camouflage net. And with each of these pieces of fabric, they are sending their prayers, their love, their unity, and a symbol of what is going on today. You know, Vladimir Putin may have tried to conquer and divide Ukrainians, but the truth of the matter is that overwhelming, this nation is united like never before. And we're seeing it today in the display. Just a small token of what these people are trying to do. It's their way of saying, we stand united, we stand with our forces.
And the UN, George, estimates some 500,000 people have fled. Where are they heading to? And what is the future? What's the future that awaits them?
Yeah, basically about, like you said, 500,000, probably more by now. Tens of thousands of them have been coming to Lviv, the largest city in the west, and then they're desperately trying to cross the border into Poland. It's been a nightmare because it can take, what's normally an hour-long trip from Lviv to the Polish border. Normally takes about an hour. Now it's taking 37, 38, 40, 45 hours. People sitting and with no gas, standing in line. It parked in their cars. Sometimes they have to walk because the line is so huge. The same situation on the Slovenia border, the Hungary border. And so it's it's just unbelievable.
Wow. Well, stay safe, sir. That's a powerful image behind you, very much so. Keep up the great work. And again, thank you for reporting on this important story for us. Thank you, George. George Thomas in Ukraine. Thanks again.